Hello, folks. Welcome back to No Man's Sky. As always, of course, I am Falcon, your host. You will see I've done a little bit more exploring. Nothing too super significant, but a fair bit. I did actually go check out those ruins off camera. All it did was teach me some words, the Viking language, which was cool and all, but not really super that interesting. Now, the location I just left, actually had a scanner, which if you make bypass chips, which again you do by going into the crafting thing here, and then you can craft bypass chips, it'll let you scan for signals, which will let you find new locations on the planet that you're on to explore. That would be a scanner thing right there, the little orange beam coming up out of that device was a scanner. The place we're about to reach right now looks like it has another one. So yeah, these scanners will let you find new locations that you haven't been to, and will let you obviously investigate new places. I will go ahead and save this. I believe this is now going to mean that I have all of the waypoints. Yep. Cool. Or at least that full first row of waypoints anyway. I don't know if there's more or not. There might be, there might not be. I'm not entirely sure. This has another scanner though, if I were so inclined to look for it. I'm not. But if I wanted to, we could use it. This little outpost here, I do apologize, the game is going to probably run a little bit slower this episode than it did last episode. Because this is being recorded immediately after the previous episode. But because I'm recording it so late, the episode is rendering, the last one is rendering right now, which is not a good idea for me to be really not the best of ideas for me to be recording while I'm rendering a video, but due to just the timing of things, I kind of need to. So this episode will run a little bit slower. If you're just watching on 30 frames per second, well, it won't freaking matter, because it's still hitting 30 frames per second, so I'm not having... Oh. Actually a dude here. Hi, buddy. Reduced to extend time between cooldown periods. Nice. Free money. Don't mind me while I take all of your stuff and rob your world. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, so this will give us another location, I believe. Images of shattered sentinels are displayed like trophies on this terminal screen. Seems the observatory's former overseer had a penchant for hunting these machines. Perhaps they've better spent monitoring incoming beacons like the one that flashes on a monitor before me, if I'm correct. Enter the correct access code, we can see where it comes from. So, 46344. It's another one where it's moving it to the end, so it'll be 4463. Just like the last one. Location of another place. Gave me another signal someplace. Don't know where. That one that's on the edge of the screen there may or may not be the one that it gave me. So it gave me more ruins, but that may or may not have had anything to do with what we'd already discovered. Now I have quite a few more words now, so I might actually... Or, not. Looks behind to check for its colleagues before powering down security systems. It pulls open the trade vault at its feet, which seems to be piled high with multi-tool upgrades, and contains contents of my inventory. You won't take carbon, I guess. I could threaten to report him, because I have some standing I could actually get away with that, but let's just give him money. Oh. Okay. Well, I don't have carbon on me though. I pull this out of my thing. Can I trade with you now? Interloper, something Viking. Okay. Those are to kill me. Shit. Damn it. So he won't talk to me now. Or won't trade with me at least. Oh well. Oh well, I guess. Oh well, I guess. You will see I have filled up some of my inventory in my ship with supplies. Are you new? No. I'm missing a couple of animals still, which is unfortunate because I have no idea where to fucking find them, but... Oh well. Okay, I'm assuming that is a new... so I'm going to go investigate some of these other locations here. And we're going to try and find out what all... see if there's anything really super interesting that we can find. So there's this ruin over here. I believe this is the one that we've discovered by using the computer back there. Most likely, all we will find here will be more Viking words. Maybe not. Maybe we'll find something a little more interesting. I mean, those are useful, don't get me wrong. We need Viking words because we need to be able to talk to them and understand them a little more effectively than we already can. Because right now I am definitely limited on my ability. This looks like the one I've been to already. Oh, no, it's different. Okay. So this will let you see what the ruin was that I found last episode that I had said I was going to go explore. It's basically the same thing as this. It just had a couple of knowledge stores in it. For thaws. Okay. Thaws. Alright. For weapon, that might be useful. That might be useful. Oh, there was one of these at the other place. Was absorbed by the strange marker. The story of the Viking somehow spills out in the language of my own people. The Nova travelers will be spared. The journey through the cosmos shall not be thwarted, so it is decreed. The will of Herc commands it. The Viking shall honor the judgment of the beliefs of the ancients. Knowledge of the Viking increases. Oh, so it's just another word teaching thing, but... There was one of these at the other place, but I couldn't use it. Or maybe I just didn't get close enough to it? I don't really know. For some reason or other, I couldn't use the other one at the other location. So we now know 15 words. I'm impressed that they have an entire language that you have to go about trying to learn. I like that they put that into the game. I think that's a cool feature that you don't normally see in most games. There's another location over there. There's a lot of locations on this planet, man. Oops, that's not the button I wanted. There's a lot of locations on this planet. Alright, so obviously this right here... I had been under the impression that there was maybe only a certain number of locations, but obviously there's a lot more than I thought. Because there is a lot of locations to be found. I'm still missing a couple of animals. I believe I'm missing 2 animals, and I am missing So what happens when I use this? Will it create another slot, or how does that work? This require passes, which I don't have, so I can't do anything with that. So obviously this is a checkpoint thing. So how does that work? Okay, so there's apparently no way to scroll through the different checkpoints that I found. Not that it really matters, because you can't, like, teleport between them or anything, so there's no, like, function for that to really do anything for me, but even so. Shield restore. Okay. A whole lot of nothing, basically. Not surprising, it's pretty much what I expected. I may not stop at these little locations again just because there's nothing really that interesting here, but we'll see. Maybe, maybe not. Nope. Damn it, I keep hitting E on accident, because it's right next to W, of course. And I'm trying to hit W so I can take off, but I keep... Alright, so a monolith. This is something that we haven't seen before, so I'm going to go check this out. We'll check this out. We will check out the transmission tower and the manufacturing center there. And then we're going to go into space at the end of this episode. I'm going to try to make this episode only about half an hour long. There's a lot of things to do in this game, but I think it's not necessarily something that I want to make super long episodes of constantly. So I'm going to try to keep the episodes, for the most part, a little bit shorter. We will see the horrible pop-in that this game has. Whee! Kaboom. This is a new place. Obviously, we can learn more words here. Unacceptable. Okay. Sure. Gas. Alright. We'll get to the center thing here in a second. High. Okay. What the hell is this? Viking landmark. Place my palm on the monolith and stand back when it melts in response to my touch. Melt. Okay. Excited to see riches that are beyond belief. Ancient technologies and cargo that would aid my journey. Lava continues to drip. And the edifice seems unstable, but equipment that could aid me is within arm's reach. Suddenly the voice of an ancient tribe shakes the ground I stand on. Something Viking ancients. Something, something, something. I feel like we don't want to fuck with this thing. Bless my show of respect. Okay. What happened? Standing increased. Alright. And we learned a word. Okay. And we got a thing. Alright. So what? We have the option to get technology, or we have the option to do whatever the hell we just did there. I guess. I have a bunch of things I need to sell when and if I manage to find a place to sell them to. Which might prove a little more difficult than you might think. Because I am... Okay, so I need a little bit more carbon. Let's chew up this tree here real quick. That should give me quite a good chunk. There's actually a fair chance that's probably enough. Yeah. That's what I figured. What does this use? Okay, cool. Alright, well, we'll go jump in the ship and continue our exploration. Now, I think my landing thrust or launch thrusters are almost out of power, so we need to burn up some of the plutonium that I had picked up. That was plutonium out of my inventory, so I'm okay with it being used there. And I do need to look for... Oh. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Flying this thing is difficult sometimes, because it does not like to fly correctly. So this is apparently a transmission tower. I don't really know what the hell that means. I guess we'll find out, but... that's what it said it was when I scanned it for it or whatever. Still don't see nothing. There it is. It's obviously a building, of course. It's as expected. And I do want to go check out one of these manufacturing facilities. Oh, it's a long ways away, too. Or at least that one is. This one over here, I think, is a lot closer. Oh, yeah. Could conceivably walk to these places if we were so inclined, but you don't want to walk to them. It takes way the hell too long to walk to them. It takes way too long to walk to them. We're granted a wide cone of destruction. Interesting. We would need copper, which I have not seen at all. I don't think there's copper on this planet. At least if it is, it's somewhere that I haven't seen it. I mean, there might be copper, but... if it is to be found somewhere, I have not found it, so... so here's another place. Happily trigger that. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, is that a ship summoning thing? I think it's a ship summoning thing. Yeah, it's a call starship thing. Not useful for us right now because our starship is right over here. But had we walked here, which again, probably not a very good idea because it takes so long to travel around on foot. But if we had, we could travel here that way. So what does this do? Automated distress call went unanswered. If I can crack the encryption patterns, I could potentially extract the coordinates. 1, 2, 6. Times 2, times 3, times 4, times 5, times 6. Right? I feel like that's not right. Yeah. Okay. Same with the Korvax. Who the fuck are the Korvax? What did it do? Oh. Well, crashed ship. Ooh, we'll have to go check that out, because that could be an upgrade to our ship. Maybe. Could also be useless. Who knows? But our ship isn't that great, so I mean it's it's the basic starting ship, so possibly upgrading it might be useful. You just guys keep going on Viking agents. Okay. Recent bite mark. Can share oxygen. I brightened and it thanks me. So you just gave me money. Okay. It's not that helpful, but sure. I clearly need to be carrying carbon around on me, because that's several times now that I would have had opportunities to do things for carbon that I just didn't have carbon for, so I was out of luck. So clearly need to be carrying carbon around with me more. Okay, So what do I still need? I'm down 25. Oh, bug off. You douchebags. These guys are not super aggressive in comparison to how they can be, but they're aggressive enough that they're highly annoying. Seriously, dude, go jump off a cliff. So I want to check out the exploration, or the manufacturing center, rather, over there. I want to go check out the crashed ship. That sounds really interesting. So let's go check out the ship real quick, just because that could be really good for us. Or it could be useless for us, too. It kind of depends on what the ship has on it. The ship could be the next best thing to useless, or it could be incredibly useful. It just kind of depends. And there's very little way. I really wish that you could fly down more. I realize that the game is like automatically preventing you from crashing your ship and whatnot, but I really wish it would let you fly down some. That doesn't look very Crash to me. It looks like it's floating up in the fucking air. How am I supposed to do anything with it if it's flying in the fucking air? It's obviously bugged. Cannon damage. Oh my god. Okay. Don't know what the hell that is. Cargo. Another fascination bead. I'd found one of those before. Okay, can I fly up to this thing? I want to check out this ship, because I want to see if it's something that I want. Crap, can't quite reach it. Fuck. And there's nothing around here that I can stand on that might let me fly to it a little easier. Maybe if we climb up the hill over here? Except now we have the distance from between it and the hill that we have to traverse too, so I don't know that that's going to necessarily help get to it. Nope. Fuck. Oh, this might be what we need right here. Cockpit is adorned with the trophies of dead creatures perched on every available surface. At the controls sits a tendrilled hunter, its body and face lacerated. The dank smell of blood assails my nostrils as I fight back the nausea. Black box reveals the pilot was attacked by something whilst in flight, but it's unclear what. I could strengthen the warning beacon in the cockpit would leave me vulnerable to attack. Search for life signs. The cause of carnage is thankfully long gone, but I found a technology. Okay. Sure. That was the cockpit from the ship? Yes? I'm annoyed that it's up there, and I don't know why it's up there, because I wanted to investigate it. I wanted to check it out, but it's not going to let me because it's freaking flying in the goddamn air. It might be possible for me to get to it, but it's going to be very difficult. Let's try. I'm going to see if I can, like, move my ship a little bit closer. Or if I can land on the thing, even. Yeah, that works. That worked. I literally landed on the ship. So... it actually has less slots than my current ship, so it's useless. The only good thing about it is it has photon cannon, or rather phase beams, because I don't have that on mine. But you're useless to me. My ship is better. Crap. Gonna have to look for more plutonium. It's fine, that's easy to find. That's something that I found in large... I do not fall off of here, because if I fall off of here, I'm gonna be fucked. Alright, well... obviously, not all things that we find are useful to us. Which is unfortunate, actually, but oh well. So what is this? Something in a cave or something. I probably shouldn't even bother with this. It's probably going to take more plutonium to land here than it's going to be worth, but whatever. We'll check it out anyway. Ooh, new animal that I haven't found. Yes? Was it a new one? Was it a brand new one, or was it another... Oh, fuck. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh, well. Something over there that's not that far away. We're gonna have to go check it out. I'm still trying to find the last couple animals that I don't have. This obviously isn't really that useful to me. Oh. Well, that's a problem. What is my inventory full with? Oh, full of all kinds of crap. Okay. Okay. Good. Alright, well, we need, we already know we need titanium. What was that thing that I was just looking at? You're new. Pretty sure you're new. Yep, that was one of the last of the things that I did not have. So that's good. So we can upload, and upload. I'm going to upload those locations that we found. So what's our percentage here? 85%. So I'm missing a couple of things still, but not much. We're almost there. We are almost there. Which is good. That's a big animal. That one that we just found. It's more stuff, but I don't really want to mess with... I don't really want to mess with some of these things too much right now.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah. We're fine still. Not worried. Not even a little bit. Not only am I not worried, but I don't care. Because I'm not, we're in no danger here of be like running out of resources or anything. We're perfectly fine. We're perfectly fine. I'm not concerned in the slightest. Alright, so I want to go check out the manufacturing facility, or one of them anyway, since we have two on our scanner, but I'm not going to bother to check out both of them, I don't think, unless we find something really cool at the manufacturing facility, in which case, you know, that might change my mind, but I'm not anticipating finding anything that so interesting that I'm going to, like, froth at the mouth if I don't go check out the other one. I don't think I'm going to be that worried about it. Just trying to look now and see if there's any other animals in the area that I don't have. Because I really want to find all the animals on the planet. I really would like to complete the planet, the exploration of the planet, but I'm not as worried about completing all the rest of the stuff. I just want to find all the animals. There's like no fucking plutonium around here at all. Which is unusual, because usually there's been tons of it. Okay, so there's been people that have complained that the controls are really bad. I have not had that problem. I've not had that problem at all. My controls are fairly responsive and do seem to do what I want them to do. So that might have been a problem specific to somebody else's setup. Or the fact that it's not a problem for me may be specific to my setup. I don't really know precisely, because I don't really know what problem they were having. But there are people that have said, Total Biscuit, those that, if you watch a lot of YouTube stuff or whatever, you may know who that is. Why am I going up? It's weird. That was weird. We lost all of our speed and we were just going up for no fucking reason that I can determine. I do not have full on this resource, so I will pick it up. We are, of course, almost full up on inventory, so I'm hoping to find a selling station here or something, or a person we can sell to or something. Because as things stand, holy crap. Alright, well, we should be alright. Not that worried. I do need... Ow. Ow. Really ow. A lot more ow, actually, than I was expecting. Alright, so that should be more than enough. Actually, let's jump over to the starship real quick. Charge that up. Put that back into the thing. How much am I missing still? A little bit, so I will send... I want the ship to be full. I don't really care too much about my personal inventory, but I want the ship to be full. We're about to be able to make... Crap. Alright, so we can summon our ship, but we'll have to make some inventory space to be able to do it. Which is kind of annoying, but... oh well. Kind of annoying, but not much I can do about it. So I'm hoping something around here, in here, whatever, is going to have... just a tree. It's going to have... oh. Okay. So we haven't encountered this before. Oh, you're not going to take offense at that? Alright, fine. Oh, you did take offense at it. It just took a while. Kaboom! Sweet. Alright. Screw you guys. Alright, so we don't need first aid, we're fine. We can deactivate this alarm that's going off. It's a rapid fire, so it'll make it shoot faster. Alarm is lock the terminal. Visual detection. Cut the camera feed. It's talking about visual things, so the problem was obviously that. Ooh, that's useful. Because that is a valuable technology that we did not have before. So that's what these are for. Okay. So that's actually useful. That's useful enough that I'm going to have to go... I will indeed need to go...
Life support power
investigate that. That is definitely useful enough that that is something that we will want to have access to. So we can research, explore these, so long as there's not. So you're not technology or item, which I don't want, particularly because I have no inventory space for it. But even in general, I wouldn't really want it that much. Alright, so I need to see if I can manage to free up some sufficient space to be able to
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Alright, so that gives me that full. Good.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
There we go. Alright, so now I have sufficient inventory space to be able to craft a bypass chip,
Constructed.
which we can now use to call our ship. So I won't have to go run back to it, so that'll save us a little bit of time. Which was good, because that's what I wanted. Wanted to be saved just a little bit of time, so I wouldn't have to go up there, go too out of my way to acquire it. Let's fill our carbon back up again real quick before we get back on the ship. That's not the weapon I want. Alright, so I will go investigate the other manufacturing thing then, because it gives us new recipes. So that's actually pretty useful. That is pretty useful.
Slots in ship inventory.
So I will go do that. Because that's definitely useful enough to be worth getting. So we will travel to the other one. I wasn't going to, because I was pretty much like, whatever. I don't care, but no, it is useful, so we'll go do it. And once we do that, I think I'm actually finished with this planet. There's some few things more that we can do, but I think I'm going to leave and we're going to go into space. And then we'll spend the rest of the episode seeing what, if anything, there is to find in space. Another location over there a little bit, but for the moment we'll just go to the manufacturing center and we will see what there is to find here. See these lines in the sky there? I don't know what those are. They might be rings, they might be something else. I'm not entirely sure what those are. I don't know if there's something that I want to investigate or not. It might be. It might not be. I'm not entirely sure. They don't really seem to have an origin point, because they seem to be... they seem to be too large to have, like, an origin point. So, although that might just be me talking some random shit, but... Alright, I do need a little bit more of this, because we have to now restore our... engine power from having taken off. I just want to make sure I have good plutonium on me. I want to make sure I have enough on me so that I don't have to worry about the ship not having power or whatever. I don't want to risk being stuck and stranded when you know, if something happens. Don't want to risk any potential problems, so I'm actually a little reluctant to mess too much with like the cargo drop there and stuff, because that's going to potentially create inventory or give me something that I'd have to deal with inventory wise, which I don't want to do. Oh, okay. So you guys do come to it. Sometimes takes you a while. Just sometimes takes you a while to realize that, yes, place is under attack. Alright, screw you guys. Oh good, I was actually able to get the titanium out of you. That's good, because I do want the titanium from you. I don't need to kill that other dude because once we come inside here, he's gonna lose track of us. So, frankly, there's no reason for me to mess with him. So we're just not going to. Another technology. Alright, so hopefully we might have tender used by a certain species. Viking voice. Viking ally above. Rough noise of acceptance. Power reservoir. Energy recharge cell. Okay. Variety of weapon and life support systems. Alright, I guess. Sure. So yeah, you should not be mad at me anymore, because we already... we were hiding from you inside the building. And if they lose track of you, they pretty quickly stop caring about you. So... just going inside to the building there is usually going to be sufficient to make them go bugger off. Apparently my thrusters did not need... Alright, so we could do some more exploring on the planet, but I think we're ready. I think we are ready. So into space. 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 Alright, yeah, see, we are very far above the planet now. Of course, we can go even further, and we're going to. There's something on, looks like there's something on my radar here that I don't know what. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Stop, stop, stop. No, no, no. Too high to initiate landing. Yeah, good. Because I did not mean to hit the landing button. Oh, the fuck are you? Oh, spaceships. Hi there. Why do you look like you're destroyed? Is that a asteroid? What is that? Oh, well, blew it up. Blew it up, whatever it was. So that is a... So we need to acquire a hyperdrive, which we don't have the ability to do right now. So there's some big ships over there. There's a bunch of asteroids all over the place. What is that? Space station. Okay. And another planet, of course. Alright. Hi. Are you guys friendly?
Navigational data received.
Okay. What did I just discover? A beacon, you don't say. It's another planet or something over there. Something over there. Well... So we have the station. Well, we have that beacon. That beacon is much further away than the station is, so let's go to the station. I hope the hell we can go faster than this. Do we need the hyperdrive to be able to I thought the hyperdrive was for, like, leaving the system, but it looks like we might need it to... Obviously, 4 hours is way too long. And even to go to this one, it's going to be basically 2 hours, really. That's way too long to travel to it. So, what about these ships over here? I mean, the ships can't be as far away as they look. Because if they... Oh, here we go. Whoa! Holy crap! Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, fucking Christ. Oh, oh man. Oh man. Mistakes have been made. Mistakes have been made. Okay. Woo. Alright then. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Sure. So this is the pulse engine. So this is how we, travel farther distances. Obviously. This is, of course, another planet ahead of us. I want to check out the space station here, though, because I want to see if we can find a hyperdrive. We need a hyperdrive to be able to go outside the star system, so... we're about, like, a second away from it. We need to slow down before we ram into the thing. Oh, I think I could have waited a little bit longer. I might have dropped out a little too soon, but... oh well. Oh well, it's fine.
Technology recharge.
Alright, so these asteroids give us thaumium, so we can mine a little bit of them. I think if we had actual, yeah, okay. I'll say, I think if we had actual, so if I'm in the inventory, okay, it does let me continue to fly. Like, it doesn't, like, drop us out or anything, so we're fine then. We can just continue on our merry way. I don't see the plutonium, whatever. Got a ton of it, so. Let's just recharge all of our stuff, I suppose.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Now, which one was that? Was that the carbon in these? It was, okay.
No free slots in ship inventory.
Easy enough to fix. I hope to find a place to sell things, because we obviously have way too much stuff in our inventory right now. I need to clear some of that out.
No free slots in ship inventory.
We need to clear some of that out, because we've got way too much crap. Alright, so I don't know where we enter this thing from. The side we're approaching is obviously not an entrance. We're quite obviously not approaching an entrance. So, I don't know if the... Also, the station is pretty damn big. I think this is the engine that's, like, station-keeping drive, so I don't think this is going to be an entrance. Unless this is showing up as lit because... Is this the entrance? No, that's definitely the station keep drive. Oh no, there it is. Okay. Oh, actually, the location actually shows me where the thing is. All right. Cool. So it goes on autopilot. Don't have to do anything anymore. It'll just fly me in here and land me. And we can see if there's anything interesting in this place. So yeah. I hope to find a hyperdrive. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, so invisible wall, can't go that way. That's what I figured. That's what I figured. So there's two sides. The left and the right here. Okay, well, not going in there then. Guess we go to the other side. Oh, look, somebody's coming. I'll have to go talk to them and see if I can trade to them here in a second. Hopefully before they leave. It's a cool ship, too. I'll check out the inside of the station, though, before we go try to deal with somebody else. I'd rather just trade with the station if we can. Trade terminal, here we go. I could potentially get more money off of the dude out there than I would from the trade terminal. But then again, I may not, so... Alright, so I'm just going to sell all of these things because I want my inventory space back. And can we buy anything? I don't know if it'll let us buy things like, I don't know if it'll let us buy things like research stuff and whatever. Oh, it's a health thing, okay. Hi? Oh, you're weird. Warrior! That's all I know. Now be life form is studying the image of another young warrior on its pad. The pictured warrior looks virile and impressive, and his facial tendrils that are outstretched appears rich and of good breeding stock. Look at his eyes is sultry. Okay. Advise acceptance. Accept on life form's behalf. I don't know what that means. Receive generous gifts and a candid image of the life form I will one day wed. And what? Either to ascend to higher locations. Okay, that's cool. I'm down. They gave me money. Alright. So apparently I'm supposed to be married now? Viking high something something warrior. My tone. Turn down the relay volume. Crest silicate. What kind of silicate? Oh, iridium. Eh. I mean, alright, I'll take it. Not gonna turn it down. Free shit. I'll take it. Not necessarily what I wanted, but... Oh. All these fucking things that require Atlas passes. Can't do anything with any of them. It's kind of annoying. Is there another ship out here? Yes? Oh, there's a couple ships. Hurry! I don't like the look of your ship, but I want to see how much it would be and if I could buy it from you. Make an offer on your ship. Whoa! Okay, yeah. Oh, I don't have enough money, though. Damn. And you don't have a hyperdrive either. So I'm trying to find a hyperdrive. It's my main thing that I'm looking for right now. It's the main thing we're looking for right now is a hyperdrive. Please, my request. Carrie hasn't pressed it. Your ship's slightly smaller than the other one was, but it's unfortunate that I can't sell... Well, you're going to be basically the same thing. What's about this new ship that just showed up? This new ship is like the one thing that I need the most right now. I don't think I'm going to have enough money for a new ship, though, is the problem. Oh, this is one of these. these guys. Oh, this is a good one, actually. Okay. Again, no hyperdrive. And way more money than I can afford. But this one's kind of cool. I like this ship. Captain Gain. Alright. Now you guys go... a little bit smaller. Oh, this one I could actually afford. Compare? Yeah. It's only a slight upgrade, though. Like, is it really worth it? That's the real question. Is it really worth it? Does have a phase beam and photon cannon, so there's that. And this does, this is a mining tool, so this would let us do ship mining a little bit more effectively, because the cannon, while it kind of does the job, is not what that's for. It doesn't really do the job very well. So... I mean, we could. 10, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We actually have less, because of all the upgrades the ship has, there's actually less space. There's actually less space on this ship than on mine. But the phase beam would be nice. I think I want to save up for a better ship, though. I don't think there's any real... Oh, you are fucking badass looking. I imagine this ship's gonna be ridiculously expensive. Oh. Actually not as expensive as I was expecting. Alright. So it seems that it's actually pretty random, rather than not. You're just really weird. Huh. Will, yeah, you're no good. You're no good. You're the same size as that one other ship was. Yeah, I think I'm better off just waiting. So far, none of these have been truly worth my time. Well, got another planet. Who knows if it will actually do anything for us, but that was another beacon. Should we go check out the beacon? I think we should go check out the beacon. It's actually in orbit around a different planet. You know what? Maybe we shouldn't go check out the beacon. Let's not check out the beacon, actually. Because I want to at least do a little bit of investigating of this planet.
No free stocks in ship inventory.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever then.
No free stocks in ship inventory.
Probably not a good idea. Oh, jeez. Enter the atmosphere. We dive down into the planets, toward the planet, and it looks like we potentially have our first customer. Alright, so this world is going to have all brand new things for us. We might find interesting stuff, we may not. Who knows? Wintry, minimal, ample, and frequent. Okay. What did that say? Is that gold? That's gold. Well, one thing that'll be useful for us is the ability to find all new plants and animals and whatnot. So we should be able to make a bunch of money off the new discoveries. So there's that. Cryosite stuff. Is that gold? It is gold. Okay. There's a big thing of gold. Alright, so we can look around for any interesting planets. Or plants. Any interesting plants, any interesting species of, you know, whatever, really. What the fuck is that? That's really weird. You knew? Apparently you are. Oh, you're the Thaumian plant on this world. Okay. That was one thing I was not worried, but interested in is rather not. Oh, whoa! This planet is really cold. Wow. I thought the other planet was cold. This one's really cold. Okay, well, that's going to be it for this episode, folks. We have landed on a new planet. I will do some investigating around this place. Mostly trying to see if there's some new technology or new minerals or anything on this planet that I haven't found previously. Oh. Because those are the main things that we want. And I will do, hopefully, enough scanning of things that I can, and just general exploration that I can make a little bit more money, and maybe we can get enough to, we might be able to get enough to, oh shit, my thing's in a tree. If I destroy this, will it come down out of the tree? No, it won't. That's fine. I can get up on top of it, so it's all good. Carry on. No real problems. We're fine. We're fine. Those are these cable-looking things. Ah, God, you're bright.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah. Okay, well, I will do some exploration around in this place. I'm going to try to find some interesting resources or anything here that we can find, basically. And I will pick up with you next time, where we will do... What the hell is this? Animal? What is that? Who the fuck are you?
Units received.
Okay. Very strange. Very strange indeed. Yep, definitely strange. Yeah, so far, nothing too terribly interesting. There's a drop pod over there. That actually looks like it might be a upgrade slot thing. And if it is, we need to go check that out. Where the hell's my ship? There it is. Halfway in the ground. Oh, you're weird. You're very weird.
Received.
Alright, well, like I said,
Thermal protection.
started to scan something. I don't know what I was scanning, though. I don't know. It's definitely a thing, though. We need to go check that out. Because that looks like it's a suit upgrade. So, anyway, I will see you folks in the next one, so take it easy. Thank you for watching. Of course, as always, like and subscribe if you enjoy my stuff, because it does help me out a great deal. And I will catch you in the next episode, so take it easy and bye-bye.